Hello everyone, I'm Mike. I'm going to be teaching you my dance, I Still Love Chicago. This music is to I Still Love Chicago by Ben Schuller. It is a 32 count dance, it is a rolling count, it is a 2-wall dance. We do have 2 restarts after 18 counts on walls 5 and 6 that I'll show you in a little bit. What I did with this music, I embedded a lot of symbolism into it, and a lot of the idea I'm playing with here is it's almost like you're on a stage. This is the end of a relationship, and you're trying to pretend like everything is fine. You still love everything that you went through, but there's still a little bit of sorrow that you're kind of bearing down deep inside. So on stage, when you're facing forward, you're putting on a brave face. You're saying, oh, we had great times, we had great times. When you look away, you feel the emotional weight of what you've gone through. I'm going to play between those as we go on. I'm really excited to do this for you. Let's get started with that first set of 8, just walking through it a little bit at a time. I'm going to break down the steps and then the symbols behind those steps. Here we go. We're going to start with our weight on that left foot. And for this count for 1 and we're going to move on 1 and. We're going to hold for For 1, take your right foot and step it forward for 1. For and, take your left toe, point it outside for and. So we're still on that right foot. We're going to hold for count right? It's going to look like 1 and hold. Okay? Let's add on a little bit. We're going to do a cross side behind touch, all right? To do that, right now, weight's on the right foot. Take your left one and cross over for 2. Step to the side for and now you're going to take your left toe and touch behind for right? It's going to angle your body just a little bit to the left, but you're really still on this front wall. I'm going to add on count 3, and then we're going to go back a little bit. For 3, you're going to take weight onto this left foot. As you do that, you're going to sweep the right around. 3, and you're going to use that to make a 1/8 turn over to your right diagonal. Okay? So you're here, 3, right? And that ends you over here. Let's talk a little bit about what we did. This part is going to come from the chorus, where he sings, I still love Chicago, I still love the snow. All right? So, we are going to move on Chicago. So our steps are Chicago, from Chicago, all right? The reason that I did this way is a mnemonic, so you remember how the dance starts. I stepped on our midline, and then I pointed our toe to the left, because Chicago is in the Midwest. It's just a little trick to be like Midwest. You remember how this dance starts, okay? From here, though, I still love the snow, all right? We are going to move on still love the, right? Take your left toe, cross over for still, step to the side for love, step and touch behind for the. Of the words still love the is the least important of those words. So I'm minimizing what we do with it. But it's a prep for doing the spin that we do on snow. Right? And the idea of snow is, imagine just like a little bit of fluffy snow on the ground, and you're just like trailing your toe through the snow a little bit. Just kind of tracing a design in the snow that just fell on the ground. All right? So try that with me. All right? I will sing it in. We'll move on to Chicago. Okay? 6, 7. I still love Chicago. Still love the snow. Okay? So let's add on. We're going to do a coaster step into our diagonal. 4 and we are going to do a diamond that's going to end us facing 730 behind us. To do that, take a step forward with our left foot for 5, square up to our front wall for and, make another 1/8 of the turn, stepping back for So we're now on our left diagonal. Continue that for 6 and so we're stepping back for 6, squaring up to our side wall for and, Now the other diagonal for then for 7, we're going to just press forward or rock forward for 7. Okay. Let's try that again. So we just did this, okay? I'll count 3. Let's move on 4 and right? With our coaster step. 3, coaster, 4 and diamond, 5 and 6 and 7. Okay. Let's talk about the lyrics here. So, he is going to sing on the coaster step, still love the, right? What does he love here? The walk by the lake in the cold, right? So we're going to take a walk by the lake. Now, we're the furthest right that we've gone, and it fits because our Lake Michigan in Chicago is on the east side. If you keep going this way, you're going to be in the water, all right? And now we're going to do in the cold. We're going to square up in the cold, all right? Let's do those with the words for a second, okay? We just did snow, 3. Still love the walk by the lake in the cold. All right. So, remember before I was talking about when we're facing the front, we're putting on a brave face. When we're facing the back, we aren't. We're starting to feel that emotion a little bit. This is the first time we start to face the back. Everything has been positive so far. I still love Chicago. I still love the snow. I still love the walk by the lake in the cold. It's like our first kind of negative word in the cold. And so it has that burden that comes with it. All right? So just think about that and kind of just emote it a little bit. Here we go. So let me sing it out, and we'll get through count 7. 6, 7. I still love Chicago, still love the snow, still love the walk by the lake in the cold. Okay? Great. Let's do that with the counts, and then we'll move on. 7, 8, 1, and hold. 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Okay, let's move on. We're going to do another coaster step, again, to this diagonal now, for 8 and 8 and moving us into our second set of 8. Come back again with another sweep. We're going to be angling towards our side wall on this one. So it's another 1/8 of a turn, pointing to the side, for 1. Give me a sailor step against this wall for 2 and for 3, I want you to look left, committing weight, reach your hand. 3. All right. We're going to stop there now. Let's start on count 7. Left foot's forward. We're going to coaster step, okay? So 7, coaster. 8 and 1, sailor. 2 and a lunge. Okay, lunging on 3. What's happening here? So he just said, still love the walk by the lake in the cold. We're on cold right now on 7. He's going to sing with the coaster step, I know that it's over. So saying it's over, it's conflict. It's like you feel emotional, but you're like trying to show that you're okay. I know this is over. I know it's over. He's going to then say, I know that it's through. And that's when the daggers of the heart hits. Through, okay? So that's our first pulling off that mask. Let's try that again. So pressing forward on 7, we're here on cold. 6, 7. I know that it's over. I know that it's through. Okay. Let's keep going. We are going to recover really fast. It's like, oh, wait, this is supposed to be positive. We're supposed to be happy about this, right? So we are reaching like this. We're going to pull ourselves back to that front wall. Like, no, can't do this right now. And as we pull in, we're going to do a twinkle step towards that front wall, okay? So on 3, 4, and okay. Right, left, right. Yeah. 3, 4, and okay. Let's continue this. We're going to do another twinkle step leading with our left foot. So cross, rock, recover for 5 and cross side behind for 6 and 6 and we're going to lunge to the side and reach with our left hand. 7. We're going to pull this in for 8, pulling it to the heart. 8, and then step this left foot together for and then for now, just go ahead and step forward for 1. All right. That was a lot that we just did. So let's go back to 3. I know that it's through. We're going to pull through. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 1. Okay, great. So what's happening here? I know that it's through. Just going to say, but I still love the way it reminds me of you. But I still love the way it reminds me of you. I still love Chicago. So it's putting back on that brave face and saying, oh, no, I still love the way it reminds me of you. Yeah, everything's great. Everything's great. Okay? Let's go through all of that. I'm going to do it once with counts and once with words so that we can kind of feel that emotion. From the top, here we go. 6, 7, 8. 1 and hold. 2 and 3. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. 8 and 1. 2 and reach. 3. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. 8, 1. Okay, let's do that with words, okay? Maybe I'll sing through it. We'll see. 6, 7. Still love Chicago. Still love the snow. Still love the walk by the lake in the cold. Know that it's over. Know that it's through. But I still love the way it reminds me of you. Still love Chicago. Okay, so we're halfway there. This next bit is actually based on the verses instead of the chorus, because in the chorus, it's mostly instrumental. But in the verses, we have some words to lock some meaning into. Let's learn the steps first, and then we'll put in the nuance of what we're doing. We just took that first step forward for 1, right? Take another step forward for 2. 3, 4. The best way I can explain this is a 3/4 jazz box. Crossover for 3. Make a quarter right stepping back for Make a quarter right stepping forward for 4. Make another quarter right stepping aside for Okay. Let's try that again from count 1. So we just did 7, 8, okay? So 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. From here, we're going to do twinkles traveling backwards. So with your right foot, step behind and then side rock recover for 5 and another one on the other side with our left foot. 6 and rock back for 7. Okay. We're going to finish this up with a chase turn. So take forward weight on 8. And is it going to be a little quick step forward for and a half turn for All right. Let's try that with just words for a second. So weights on the left. 7, 8, walk forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and okay. So what he's singing here is all of his All this distance made us different. So you make the conscious choice to all this different distance, like everything's fine. Yeah, all this distance. And you're still facing in front, everything's fine. And then we get into made us different, okay? Made us different, we do that jazz box. Made us different. And you see, we're no longer on that front wall. We're being like, oh, this isn't working so well. We just played pretend is what comes next. He's going to say, we just played pretend, okay? So now we're on the fence of everything's fine and everything's not fine, yeah? And then we do our little chase turn, 8 and for the next bit that's about to come. Okay. So let's do that with words. Going forward, 7, 8, walk forward. All this distance made us different. We just played pretend. Chase, 8 and okay. Now we're going to do our broken jazz box. I think the best way I can explain this is just to say the steps really quick. So give me a 3-step jazz box turning a quarter right towards that back ball. Okay? Weights on that left foot right now. Just give me a jazz in your own time. Okay? So cross, turn, side. Okay? Do another one of those. Leading with your left foot, you're going to turn back to your original wall. Cross, turn, slide. Cross rock with your right foot and recover. Cross rock, recover. Okay. Do that again. I'm going to break it down. We're over here. So one jazz box, cross, turn, slide. Do another one. Cross, turn, slide. Cross rock, recover. Cross rock, recover. Let's now do that without breaking for time. Okay? So just back to back to back. Here we go. Let's go. Cross, turn, slide. Cross, turn, slide. Cross rock, recover. That is what we're trying to do, but we're going to do this in a swing style. 1, 2, 3, 4. More of a soft swing, okay? It's a slight delay, not strict. Do this with me. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's continue. From this point, we're going to triple towards our back wall. So we're making a quarter turn. 5 and for 6, we're going to step forward and do a half turn sweep over our right shoulder. 6. 7, we're going to step down on our back right foot and touch forward for 7. Weight still back on this right foot. And to finish this, we're going to do another one of those chase turns for 8 and step forward for 8, step forward for and make a little quick half turn, take weight for to start the dance over again. All right, so what just happened here? I called it a broken jazz box because he's going to be singing broken till we couldn't fix it. So this whole part is talking about how it's broken. And he's really not facing the front anymore. He's facing the back. It's very, right? So let's go ahead with the words. 7, 8, and broken till we couldn't fix it. Okay? And fix is the only time he starts to come back to that front wall, like there's a little bit of hope. He's going to now sing, guess it had to end. Or guess we had to end, okay? So we're going to triple away for 5 and guess we had to end, right? We're going to step forward for 6, 7. We come back to that front wall. It's our last guess of maybe there was still hope here. Like, we didn't want this to end, all right? It's like, are you sure? Are you sure? We're giving it one more try to that front wall, one last beg. Like, are you sure, right? And then when the answer is no, we're done, we go into our chase turn with, but I still love Chicago. Right? So that is all the symbolism in this dance. I hope you enjoy that. Let's take it from that last 8, and then we'll go to the top. Okay? So broken jazz box, here we go. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, and top of the dance. Okay, let's do it all the way through. There we go. Wall 1, here we go. 7, 8, 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 1 and. All right. So you'll do this back and forth. Wall 1, 2, 3, 4. On wall 5 and wall 6, you're going to restart after 18 counts. So you will have done your reach for 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. And this would normally be all this distance bit, right? As you hit that lunge, the music's going to drop out. So it's going to feel very obvious that this is about to happen. All you're going to do is take 2 walks and start over. Okay? So count 17 and 18. Walk 17, 17. I still love Chicago. Still love the snow. All right? On the very last wall, doing the same thing, but we're going to end on that 1 and for Chicago. Okay? So let's reach for, I know it's through. Okay? So we're going to count 3. 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 1. I still love Chicago. You just hold this and let the music fade. All right. So that is I Still Love Chicago. Hope that you love it. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a try, and I'll see you on the dance floor. Take care, everybody.